Hello and welcome to another hotel experience from me, Mr. Jet Tyler, and we have a special hotel review in collaboration with TravelHolicTom.com. My friend Tom is a independent travel agent, all licensed, and I did this with him to give him some free promotion, so I hope you appreciate this, Tom. So the Leonardo Grand Harbour Hotel in Southampton was opened in 1994, in September of that year. And obviously it is owned by the Leonardo company, which I've previously had business with in Cologne. Very nice company, some very nice hotels. Claire Francis MBE opened the hotel in 1994, as you can see by that plaque. And it is also highly recognisable on the Southampton Quay by its big pyramid shape there. As you can see, we've got a very nice decorated room, very fancy. There were some pretty important amenities there. As you can see, they gave shortbread and herbal teas with your usual standards. The bathroom was nice and clean, as well as, obviously, it had a label over the toilet to show that it had been sanitised. Obviously, I'd taken it off by this point. The shower facilities were also really nice and modern, up to speed. Also with disabled access for anyone who needs it. They even had, obviously, decent soap and bath products, as well as the hairdryer and tea and coffee. The wardrobes also came with an ironing board and hangers, which is always a good sign, and there was a safe depository box, which we will see in just a moment. I can see a very nice, bright, well, even, there's a nice brightness to the room. Some comfy seats around as well for use, and a nice desk if you need it. Safe depository box is in just up here, easy to find, easy to use. And we have a very luxurious TV to use, and it had the standard 3 channels. I may have bought some of my own alcohol and crisps for the night as well. It's very central located for Southampton. In fact, as you go out onto this rather lovely, small but lovely balcony, you got a nice view of the red Isle of Wight ferries, as well as some of the buildings in the city centre, or town centre, as you head towards it. Ooh, and I had a lovely day for views as well. I highly recommend this place if you are obviously staying for a cruise, or going to catch a ferry, or want to be near the city centre. Now, most of the facilities were open. The gym, the swimming pool, a library room, and one of the bars was open. In fact, I had dinner in the bar. Quite expensive, but very good quality food. As you can see, I had some hot wings with a beef burger and chips. There's a picture of the quiet library room. Some pretty interesting books up for grabs in there. I forgot to bring my trunks for the swimming pool. Now, the steakhouse and bar and grill was closed, but it was still open for use for the breakfast service, of which there was a nice selection of hot foods and continental selections. As you can see in my next photo, there we are. Ooh, yes, very delicious, very delicious. Overall, very nice stay. It's quite an expensive hotel. I got this hotel for about 120 quid, which I thought was a bargain, bearing in mind that the circumstances at the time were still fairly closed. But prices can be about £250 for a night. It's not far from central Southampton. Obviously, you've got the harbours. You've got, obviously, Canute Chambers, which is where White Star Line was based at the time of the Titanic disaster. And, obviously, this, only a 10-minute walk away, Sonnet Sky Museum, my favourite museum in all of Southampton. Very lovely place. And here's just a little advert from Booking.com of the Leonardo Royal Grand Harbour Hotel. Overall, I give this hotel a solid 14 out of 15. Price is expensive, but the location services cannot be beat. And I also want to give a very big shout to Travelholic Tom Wilson for collaborating on this video. He is a top man.